Hi, this is Lance Drager again. This is video number 2 for Math3430, and this one contains the first assignment, so I'm afraid you'll have to watch to the end. So we're going to write a first Python program, and to do that with some visual effect, we'll use the elementary but amusing Turtle graphics module. So the first thing to do is to get our development environment, which is called Spider. So let's type Anaconda. And here's Spider Anaconda 3. And I've pinned it to the taskbar so I can find it every time without searching. And you can get it from Anaconda Navigator, but that's a big program. Why bring that up every time? So it's right down here, and let's see what it looks like. So let's open this. It takes a minute to come up. Okay, so there are 3 windows, one down here, one over here, and let's not worry about what that says yet. Let's do a new file. So this is a Python interpreter, a Python console. You type commands and they go directly to Python, and it shows you the result. So you can do one thing at a time and see the result, which is often very handy. Better than a compiled language where you have to write the whole program and then tell it to run. What are we going to do? Well, let's use the elementary but amusing Python module called Turtle. So let's do import Turtle. And then from Turtle, import everything star. Kind of a dangerous thing to do, but it'll save typing at the moment. So let's do that. So we have a turtle. We can look at where it is. We can move it around and see what happens. So let's do forward 100 pixels. And this window down here is the help that's telling you what the function is, what it knows about the function. Forward. So we close that parenthesis. So I typed 100, right? The 100 units is 100 pixels. Not a very good unit, but that's what it is. So let's hit return, and then let's minimize this window. So here's the Python, here's the turtle represented by the arrow. So it started here and went 100 a direction of 100 pixels to the right. So it was initially pointing to the right. So what should we do with this? Well, let's draw a rectangle, and I want to be able to watch it as it happens. So we go back to Spider. Let's undock this and get an editor window, console window that I can resize. So when I minimize this, I can put this over here and I can see both things at the same time. So if we're going to draw a rectangle, let's decide that that's the top side. So let's do turn right by 90 degrees. And then go forward 100. And then let's turn right by 90 degrees again and do forward 100. 100. And finally, we'll do turn to the right again, 90 degrees, and go forward. And I'm going to go say go turn right 90 degrees to put the turtle pointing in the original direction it started in. Sometimes that's important for putting several of these things together to draw more complicated figures. You need to know what direction the turtle is pointing when you start. And this thing it doesn't depend on the turtle angle being horizontal. If you had a turtle that was skewed, it would just draw the rectangle skewed. I won't do that right now. So let's exit this program. And we started the interpreter over, so we have to do import turtle from turtle import everything. And then we can do it again, but instead of, well, let's do something more interesting. I get to do this because I'm at the keyboard, so I kind of like the letter L. Let's draw the letter L. So let's do forward 100 pixels, and I'm going to use the fact that they were nice. The turtle module was nice to us. It gives us abbreviations for forward, left, and right, so you don't have to type the long thing every time. So FD is forward, as is shown by the help box there. So let's do forward 100. Come on. Okay, and then let's decide to make this letter 20 pixels thick. So let me do turn left. LT is left, 90 degrees. And let's do forward 20 pixels. And then let's do right turn 90 degrees. And that's the wrong way. So let's do left turn 180 degrees. And that's pointing the right way. Now I'm going to allow space for the bar, which is 20 pixels thick. So let's only go 80 pixels in this direction. Okay, and then let's turn to the right by 90 degrees. And let's go forward 100. There's starting to look like an L. So let's do right 90 degrees. Right 0 degrees. That didn't do anything. And left, you did that wrong, left 180. And then let's do forward 20. And right, left, I guess, left 90 degrees. And I have to allow for the thickness of the bar at the bottom, so it's forward 120. Okay, So I won't worry about the direction of the turtle right here. So you can draw things that are more complicated than a rectangle. But it gets laborious to type all this. And computers are supposed to make repetitive things easy. So the first thing you can do with this is, let's go to Spider. Let's make a script over here to repeat the commands that we have saved, and we can use it many times. So let's just draw a rectangle. So let's do forward 100, and then I want to get the cursor at the end of the line. So then I do right 90 degrees, and then I do, well, okay, right 90 degrees. Actually, I should, to get this to run and save typing, I should do import turtle, and then from turtle import everything. Okay, so forward 90 degrees, right, forward 100, right 90, so forward 100, right 90, forward 100, forward 100, right 90. Let's see, I've got 3 100s. I've drawn 3 sides, so I have to do one more. Forward 100. And then to get the turtle in the same direction it started, let's do right 90. Okay, so let's save this file. Save as. Let's call it dubious square. We want to overwrite it, that's okay. And so we want to run this and see if we get a rectangle. So I don't want to, I'll leave the turtle picture under this window until I run it. So how do you run it? Well, there's a command you can do called run, which runs this file, but the easy way to do it is to just use this arrow up here. So kind of a start. So let's punch that. And here's the Python console. And so there's run file that does all that. And let's see what the output looks like. There it is. It's a wait till it stops here. So there it is. Our rectangle left it in the same arrangement. So if I did, just to be crazy, I did, let's say, turn left 45 degrees. Then forward 200. And then let's execute our script file now. So, oops. So now let's execute our script again. Okay, what happened? Well, it drew a rectangle relative to the 45, relative to the direction it was pointing in, and it came back to point in the same direction. Okay, so I thought I'd give you some stuff to work on here. So here's the assignment. Draw a square, and then draw a equilateral triangle pointing outwards on each side to with the side of the rectangle as one of the three sides. So this will look like, where is it? Let me find it. This will look like this. Okay, so there you see the square, and then on this side I constructed a equilateral triangle. One side is the side of the square, so these two sides have to have the same length. It's equilateral. So you do that over each side, and it's nice to try to do it as a unit, which you repeat. We'll see more about that later. So the assignment is to figure out how to draw this. It's a matter of figuring out what angle to turn through and going forward. So just use forward and turn left, turn right. There's other stuff in the turtle module, but let's stick with forward, left, and right. Okay, so that's the assignment. And I think that's all that I'm going to do in this video. So let me see if I can end it without making any errors. So goodbye for now. See you next video.